Well, good day folks. Today we're finally gonna get back on the water. So I just arrived to the lake. I don't really have a plan. It's just I wanted to go fishing, so we're just gonna kind of wing it today, and whatever we catch, we catch. So if you're new here, this is my little inflatable boat. This is what I've been kind of packing around with me lately, but you can tell it's been a while since I've used this thing, and I kind of forgot how to get it ready to go, if you know what I mean. So we're just gonna pop this in there and we're gonna inflate it. All right, just gonna take my car and pull it into the little parking lot, come back, and then off to the water we go. I know I'm not seat belted, but we're only going 30 yards. Okay, car, I get it. So we're gonna put that there. I've got to roll up the windows. Roll up the windows, and we are good to go. Today, again, I don't really know what I'm going after, really just whatever bites. So I brought 3 different rod and reel setups with me. My first one, I have a bait caster setup, and right on I have a 1/2 ounce lipless crankbait tied onto there. This is for the trout. We've caught a lot of big trout here using lipless crankbaits, so I figured, heck, we might catch a trout. And then my other 2 rods, they're just spinning rods, and they are tangled up. What the heck? All right, so just got a little 1/32 ounce jig head with a Strike King Mr. Crappie soft plastic onto there, and then I just got a bobber onto there, so it's basically bobber fishing with the little plastic jig. The other spinning rod is basically the same exact setup. It's just that instead of using a soft plastic, I just have a little bait holder hook right there, and on this rod we're just going to be rigging it up with some Nightcrawlers. So that's it, 1 lidless crankbait, a plastic jig, and then just a worm. So that's basically it right there, just a little hook and a little worm. And I have probably at about a 2-3 feet leader, and this thing we're just gonna toss it out. So one thing too, oh, there's a bass right there. There's a bass right there. There is a bass right there. Wonder if we could catch him. That was a largemouth. It's only like a maybe a 1 pounder. Well, at least we know their bass are out. That's always a good sign. But I think it saw me, so we're not gonna catch him. But anyway, we're not even to our spot yet, so we're just gonna keep moving. Oh yeah, into the slough we go. There's gotta be panfish in here. Oh, there's 2 bluegills. Oh my gosh, there's like 5 bluegills right there. Oh, I spooked them. Dude, there's so many bluegills right here. I'm just spooking them. Got him. Ah, oh my gosh, he engulfed it.
There you go. Good job, dude.
It's about time.
There's a lot of bait back in here.
Yeah, there is. You catch anything back here?
No, I saw a couple that were holding fry.
Were they?
Yeah. So I'm just gonna hit some structure.
Yeah, go for it, man.
I'm gonna keep going around there, so that's where I'll be.
Sounds good.
All right, man. Good luck to you.
Yeah, you too. He like I gotta cut my hook off. This guy's he swallowed it way too far. There you go. Got a belly to him. Not the biggest, but he swallowed that hook like way in there. So we're gonna cook that bad boy up. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I looked at my bobber and then I just saw my bobber like zip under. Man, the water is so clear. It's pretty shallow over here. It's not a lot of structure for these fish, so we'll just keep moving around until we find some fish. Oh, was that a hit? Oh, that had to be a hit. Did you guys see that? Just a sudden thump. Thought he was on for a second. Oh, fish on. Oh! Oh, did you guys see that? That was stinking awesome. He torpedoed out of the air. Couldn't tell what trout that was, but at least we know that the trout are biting. Man, he hammered it hard. Oh, I thought that was another fish. Was that another fish? Oh, boys, we might be in the zone right here. We might be in the zone, boys. That might have been that was either a rainbow or a tiger trout. It didn't look brown or yellow like a brown trout. Oh yeah, come on. The thing with my lipless is the hooks are really big. Oh, did you guys see that? He jumped right there again. Oh, my lipless coming right in front of him. Are you gonna hit it? No? Not this time? I think that was a rainbow trout. Either a rainbow or a tiger trout, one of the two. I might have to put a bigger piece of worm on my worm rod. All right, there we go. Big old piece of worm. And we put it about 4 feet deep from our bobber. So I'm gonna row us a little bit back towards that way. That way the wind can drift us back out this way. Got a big old piece of worm on that rod. We're gonna go back to slinging the good old lipless. That was a lot of trout activity in just like the little 5 minutes that I was fishing right here. So, oh, don't tell me I already grabbed my own line. Oh, that was a fish? I thought, oh, that was a fish. Oh, what the heck? That was a fail. I thought my lipless like caught my line. That's why the bobber was going down, but that was a fish. Oh, we're in the zone, boys. All right, this time I'm gonna make sure to cast away from my bobber. Oh, that was a hit. That was a hit. If I keep missing fish with this lipless, I'm gonna tie on a rooster tail on my other spinning rod. This lipless, like, let's be honest, this thing is huge, but I'm kind of going after big trout because there are some big trout in here. So those 12 inchers, if those are the only ones that are hitting my lipless, I'll just downsize to a rooster tail with that spinning setup right there, and we'll see if we can hook a few of them. But for now, if I catch them, I catch them. If I don't, I don't. I kind of want the big boys, you know? Big fish, big bait. Oh, fish on. Oh, he came off. Oh no. Yeah, guys, I think these fish in here are a little too small for my lipless crankbait. He was on there for a good like 2 seconds, but I really want to catch one off a lipless crankbait, so we're just gonna keep slinging this thing out there. Oh, bobber's gone. Fish on. Oh yeah, I was about to move. What is this? That's a trout, folks. That's a trout. Yes, sir. The good old Northwest Fishing Secrets bobber and worm technique worked. I literally came to put my rod away, and then I looked and I was like, my bobber's gone. Oh, he's hooked in there good, man. Folks, we got a rainbow trout to go along with our bluegill. Oh, that's a gorgeous trout. Oh, that's a beautiful trout. Guys, this is not a rainbow. This is a tiger trout. This is a tiger trout. Dude, this guy's got so much energy. I can't land him. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on, dude. This guy's full of energy. Come on. Oh my gosh. Get in the net. Get in the net. Get in the net. Oh my gosh. I can't do this. Got him. Got myself a tiger trout, folks. Oh, hook popped right out too. So let me do this really quick. Okay, all right, calm down, calm down. Hook popped right out. We're gonna let him breathe for a little second. So I bonked him and bled him, and he's out. So you guys can see the colors of this trout. I mean, if you've never seen a tiger trout, I'm sure you can see why it got its name, tiger trout, because you could call it a leopard trout too because of its texture on its body, but tiger trout, it works for me. So that's a good, I don't know, 13-14 inch tiger trout. Again, I've never tried tiger trout before, so we're gonna do a taste test right between this little bluegill I caught earlier and this tiger trout. So heck yeah, that's a tiger trout, and we're gonna get to eat them soon. Catch anything?
Yeah, I caught 3.
Nice.
3 bass.
Any big ones?
It's like a 2.
Okay, not bad.
Yeah.
Oh, he's on there. He's got another one. That was so confusing. What the heck? All right, let's see what this guy is. Ooh, 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 ooh. Jeez. Looks like a rainbow. Yep. So crazy, dude. Nope. It's another tiger. Oh, come on. They're so energetic. Come on. No, 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 no. Ah, dang it. It's right there. Full of energy. Come on. Come on. Got him. Got him. Stay calm. Stay calm. Thank you. Alright. Okay. Throw him in the water. I'm gonna wet my hands because I'm gonna release this guy, so I don't want to damage his coat. So whenever you're just handling trout, you're gonna release him. Make sure you wet your hand. There he goes. Number 2. So if there's one thing that I've learned today about these trout, is not only are they just stacked in here and they're feeding during the middle of the day, but they love going after like big whole pieces of worm. I've literally been using like one whole worm, and I've been like just catching these trout. Once they come up, it seems like there's no hesitation. Like they just come up and they just slam it. We'll just start cleaning the tiger trout first because he's the closest one. So this is a pretty simple process. I clean pretty much all trout this way, but basically take your knife, just come up to its vent right here and just slice up just like so. Slice all the way up, so you can see sliced all the way up to its guts. So I just sliced all the way up under its chin, and we're just gonna go right behind the head and try not to poke a hole in my boat, but just cut off his bone, and then you can just basically just pull everything and it comes out as one. So that's the head. Toss it back in the water, and then you guys can see right here, that black line, that's its kidney. Just take your hand or your thumb and just smush it out, just like so. Smush it out and then just rinse. That right there is a good clean piece of trout. And we're just gonna pull our bluegill out. We're gonna toss our trout into that net, and the bluegill, we're gonna do a slightly different method. We're gonna actually scale it. Just basically take your knife, and the scales go out this way, so the scales are pointing that way, so you just go reverse. Bluegill head right back in there. All right, oh, there it is, just a scaled fish, and then I just cut off the head and took out the guts. Look at all this good stuff. So I brought 3 eggs with me because fish and eggs just go very good together. We got rice and avocado, onions and bell pepper just diced into this little plastic bag. We got the favorite, sparkling ice. Oh guys, I am so hungry. Let's do about half of my bell pepper onion mix. This is gonna be so good. Now I forgot to bring salt and pepper, but the onion and the bell pepper should definitely help with flavor for my eggs and my fish. There's a bluegill. Here's the tail of my trout. And then, again, I forgot to bring salt, pepper, any type of seasoning. So I had to spare some of my bell peppers and onions to cook with the oil when I'm cooking the fish. That way the meat has an onion / bell pepper flavor to it. So kind of have to improvise here, but first time testing out tiger trout. So I guess it's only right that I genuinely just eat tiger trout for the meat itself. You know, there's no seasoning to like cover what tiger trout naturally tastes like, but I can already tell it's a pink meat, so it kind of reminds me just like rainbow trout. I wouldn't be surprised if it tastes exactly like rainbow trout. But this bluegill looks pretty darn good. You got white meat on the bluegill and you got pink meat on the tiger trout, and this smells and looks delicious. Oh, that avocado's perfect. No cap. I'm not exactly sure how this is supposed to fit in my plate of rice or my bowl of rice, but we will manage because it's what life's all about. Oh, almost tipped that over. Okay, we're not doing that again. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of food. Folks, I should have brought a bigger bowl. Got my tiger trout, got my avocados, got my eggs, bell pepper and onion, and then I've got rice down below. Father God, I just thank you for allowing me this opportunity to come out here to enjoy creation once again. But above all, I thank you for the food. I thank you for all the hands that help provide it, Lord. Pray for anyone watching this, Lord. Pray that you be with them and remind them that you are in control of whatever hardship they're facing in life. We thank you. We love you. In Jesus' name, I pray. Amen. First thing we're going to do, just take a bite of eggs and rice and bell peppers and onion. Again, no seasoning, no salt, no pepper, nothing. It's literally just the onion and the bell peppers and the oil that I'm relying on for taste. Oh my goodness. Let's try avocado with the eggs and bell pepper. So good, I don't even want to talk. So right there, the skin, pink meat of the tiger trout, no seasoning. Tastes like trout, literally tastes like rainbow trout. No, literally, like, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. If somebody gave me this and just said, here's some rainbow trout, I would 100% believe that person that this was just rainbow trout. No fishy flavor to it at all. It's just a very soft and very light type of meat. If you taste rainbow trout, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Just a very light meat. No salt, no problem. Onions and bell peppers got you covered. Break this apart. You can see the meat just comes right off of the bone. And just pull that bone right out. Ah, man, that was so satisfying. That is all she wrote. So it is 6:53 p.m. right now. I was planning to fish until dark and then head out, but I got a text from my cousin Kong. The text said, "Do you want to go sturgeon fishing?" I'm sure you already know my answer. So we're gonna wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Hopefully the next time you see me again, we're pulling in some river monsters. We have made it back. Yep, time to go get the car, pack up. Oh, we're still moving. Ugh.